Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, good morning. I hope you're all doing well. Now we have a warm-up redeem from a previous stream that I want to do before we get into the comic. It's of Giggles drinking a boba, so we'll start with that tonight. I hope everyone's doing well. Let's just jump straight in, right? Why not? Okay. Now, what does Giggles look like? I know what Giggles looks like. What am I saying? It's a good start. Now, yeah, that's pretty much what Giggles looks like, face-wise. It's a good start. Just a very simple looking face. Yeah, perfect. Just keep this drawing nice and simple. Need to draw Giggles' hair. Giggles isn't bald like this. She has like this squaff. It's a really good hair. Giggles does have a good style. So I feel like I can make that like so. That's pretty gigglesy. Yeah, that works. Hey, Lady Val, how you doing? Hope you're well. Hope you've had a good day. Boba. So I admitted that I've actually never had boba before, and there are plenty of boba places here in Adelaide, but I just haven't had it. You know, either been too lazy or too afraid to try it. I don't know. But Giggles has promised me when I go down to Canberra that she'll show me a boba place, or she'll force me to have boba essentially, which is cool. It's about time I try it, right? And if I hate it, I hate it. You know. There we go. That's pretty good. It's a relatively accurate Giggles. Happy, small. Yeah, I think this is good. When Giggles pops in to say hello, then we'll show her. Yeah, this is Giggles. Cool, perfect. That looks. Zoom out. Let's get this image right so that it's nice and visible for you all. There we go. Is that good? That's good enough. Yeah. And now to the real work. The comic. So I've been kind of chipping away at these pages in the background. Just so that I can kind of, we want to get this chapter done this year. So there's going to be a bit of effort in the background. I hope y'all don't mind. And even if you did, ain't gonna stop me from working my little patootie off to make sure this gets done. There we go. But you won't miss out on too much as well, which is good. There's not going to be too much missed. It's still gonna seem like incremental progress, which is good. Nobody has to miss anything. Oh, hello. I'm a bit paranoid. It's raining. It's raining for days, which I personally enjoy. But the floods are starting in whole Europe, and the dam broke in Poland, and in general, it's getting scary. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Val. My parents' house is very close to a river, and they are on vacation in Egypt while my sister is checking on the house. So I hope she would let me know if it starts getting out of hand. Yeah, hopefully everything is fine. Very sorry to hear that, Val. That sounds like a lot to kind of. That sounds like it would be a lot on your mind at the moment. That's not very pleasant. How do I draw at this angle? Actually, that was pretty damn close to perfect, wasn't it? Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, come on. No. Move to the layer. No. Ad break, thank goodness. Ad break protected me from looking like a fool to too many people. That would be bad. Nobody needs to find out that I draw like a dingus. Hold on. This is the angle. It's a bit of a strange angle, this one. But I'll make it work. Yeah, I can make that work. It's maybe too, yeah, maybe too thick of a shoulder. It's gotta be good, but maybe not that good. That's a deep tip. But just ignore it. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I've had a very good day. I was working from home, uh, and got some good work done. So I can't complain. Things have been going real well. Had, yeah, very nice, easy breezy kind of a day. So I definitely can't complain. May have taken a nap halfway through the day. Because I kind of felt like I needed it. That's madness. Nice. Yeah. Always good to just have a bit of a nap sometimes when you're just feeling tired. Especially when you're feeling tired. Just take a little nap and you're just like, ooh, now I feel good. Now I feel wicked. Or you wake up like how I did. I woke up like, ugh, just like, ugh, ooh, like just sweaty mess a little bit. Somne, hello. It's so lovely to see you. How have you been? It's been a while. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let me just get this angling. Is that angling? We'll see. Yeah, how you been? How you doing? Ugh. You've been sick? Oh, that sucks. Very sorry to hear that. Are you taking a little bit of a break? Taking it easy? Making sure that you don't exert yourself or anything like that? I've been resting for 3 days. I'm feeling much better. Excellent, excellent. But still coughing your lungs up. Oh, I'm really sorry about that. That's pretty rough. Well, I hope you make a full recovery real soon. Cause yeah, nobody wants to have to deal with coughing fits like that. That sounds just icky. Sounds like an icky time. So yeah, I wish you a swift recovery. Feels a bit, yeah, a bit too crooked of a line, so I'm just gonna straighten it up. You also made chili cheese tops in the oven. Oh, that's nice. That sounds like a positive. How were they? Were they delicious? Oh, they all broke, and the cheese is everywhere. Oh no! Oh no! Somnay. Wait, it's all going. It's all going pear shaped. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Well, I really hope that it. I hope they still are delicious. The crumbled mess that they may or may not be. Still edible though. Ayy, perfect. So I love to hear. Never heard of a cheese I didn't eat, or a cheese I wouldn't eat. How's that? That's a terrible looking hilt. Let me get that right. That's better. I mean, that's crooked as well, so I'm gonna fix that. Oh, jeez. Straighten it up. There we go. A little bit better. Do you have a go-to like flu or sickness kind of remedy, Somne? Do you got like a tactic against stuff like this? Is that better? I don't know. The curve is a bit heavy, isn't it? Because now, for me, if I ever get sick, I usually like I get some Gatorade and then maybe some Coke, like Coca Cola, and that's my like go-to sickness remedy. Drinking a lot of alcohol and exposing myself to cold weather. Interesting. That is a very interesting um, illness solution. The alcohol, maybe I kind of get there are demons in the system, in the humors that you need to eradicate. That I can understand. The going out in cold weather, I am less um, privy to, I guess one could say. Drinking a lot of alcohol. That's definitely one way of doing it, for sure. Also, Somne, did you see Jelly's wedding picture? It's very sweet. Big old congratulations to Jelly. No, yeah, it was on Twitter. Check it out. Very, very sweet. This is a little picture, but lovely. And I wish Jelly all the best. Jelly was just letting people know that she won't be streaming for a little while. What with the whole getting married thing, and I think that's very fair. Hat, sun hat off. And now time for a fight. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. We got ourselves a little fight on our hands. That actually wasn't so bad. I was like, I'm not too certain about the whole put a little hole where the hat is. The hat, like, it is. That actually looks pretty good. Just gotta try. Gotta try images. Try styles and stuff. She's so pretty. Yay. It's a lovely little image. So very happy for her. Here we go. I think the hardest panel for this chapter is going to be the one down here, the one below, because it's unfilled. So I'm basically going to have to fill it with stuff, which is fine. It's kind of what I do. But yeah, so many unknowns. Do I want pants to be visible from here, from this angle? Stop loading. You joik. Don't know how much sense it makes. Fix it up and we'll see. Yeah, it's a bit wiggly. It's a little bit wiggly. Still feel like I'm eating a deconstructed chili cheese top. Cheese top? Oh no. I'm sure it's still great. Right? It's good stuff. Aren't some things just deconstructed other things? In the grand scheme of things. Hope that helps you feel better someday. And some things are just deconstructed other things. It's not amazing. Oh no, it alright. Oh no. Slowly took a turn. I'm sorry to hear that someday. Oh dear. Oh dear. But I can't utilize them. Oh, I have all the building blocks to function, but I can't utilize them. Yes, I'm a deconstructed functional human being. Oh no. I shouldn't have read bottom up because it would start off being like reading it bottom up was like, oh, it's kind of like positive. Never mind. Oh dear. Someday. I'm so sorry to hear that. And things are just going a bit wrong. That's okay. Um, is there anything left for me to do on this panel? I think not. Other than color it, but I'm not coloring it for this bit. Not gonna lie, I actually, and ooh, my phone screen is breaking, and someone sometimes just presses wildly and randomly on the screen. Oh no! And your SSD is broken. Oh my goodness. Someday. I'm so sorry. Sounds there's a lot going on in your life right now. It's a busy time for you. And its breaking seems to have done something to my computer, causing it to crash. Oh dear, regularly, once a day-ish. Oh dear. Do you think maybe, so my computer used to crash, like, regularly, randomly, and it turned out to be a software thing, so it just needed to be updated. Um, so if it's that, like, maybe, but I don't know. Could be a whole host of things. Computers just can be weird. Maybe. Yeah, could be all sorts of things, really. But I hope it gets sorted out soon. Most importantly, just I hope it gets sorted out. Or I hope it sorts itself out. It only started the moment I stopped detecting my SSD. Weird. Okay. I'm no computer whiz, but that does seem like a bit of cause and effect, right? Um, bippity boopity boo. I'm a computer boomer. Oh no. I don't know anything about. I don't know a lot about computers, I'll admit. Wish I did, but I just don't. What is happening? I don't know. Computer. Be good. Yep. Oh, keep kind of watching the bitrate just fluctuate every so often. Maybe it doesn't need the line work. I don't know. Hey, Zoraika. How you doing? Zoraika. Oh, Chuggy Yaki. I think my Yaki are actually. Oh, Taro. There's a lot going on. Unhinged Raven. The sketch gives major Raven vibes from Teen Titan. Oh, okay. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Hold on, let me make a note. Hanged Man, The World, The Lovers. Okay, let's have a read. Cryo, your future. Your past, present, future. Still a bit feverish, muscles aching from coughing, but getting better. I'm glad to hear that, Zoroka. I'm hoping you feel better, like back to normal soon. Poor Somne is also feeling pretty unwell now too, so it um seems to be a common thing here. If the pain wasn't there, I might have gone to work today. That's fair. Hanged. Okay, start with a hanged man. Relatable. Okay, so your past. Cryo, your past was laden with, or was symbolized through egotism, inability, change, missing. Oh, wait, no, this is the reverse side. Never mind. There's a sickness in my house, but not for me. Oh no, Cryo. Hold on. Let me check. Not the reversed. So for the hanged man, wisdom, circumspection, discernment, trials, sacrifice, intuition, divination, and prophecy. So your past was likely uh, symbolized by wisdom, knowledge, discernment, learning new things, trials. You know, what's the word I'm looking for? Hurdles had kind of fallen in your way, hurdles to be overcome, but now since that is your past, you will have overcome them. The world next, so sure, yeah, wisdom. Well, you learn as you go. So clearly, you gain wisdom. Hoping I will get better as soon as possible, since I should be going to Spain. Well, I'm keeping my fingers crossed for you as well. Then. So your present, the wisdom, it represents an ending of a cycle of life. Pause in life before the next big cycle. So it's the closing of a chapter. Big chapter in your life is coming up, or is happening as we speak. And the final one, the lovers. Your future represents relationships and choices. Okay. Deep connections and attraction. Wait a second. Oh, I know what this is. Your future, the lovers card, connections, relationships. It's Pax. It's us. It's, it's I can see it. I can already see the clip. I meet Greymouse soon. Yeah, attraction, connections, and forming of deep bonds. That's what it is. That's your future. That's your future card. It all makes sense. It all The future lovers, I guess. I want to make tarot readings, but like in internet terms, that's cool. You're taking a huge L this week. That's actually awesome. I love that. No, Cryo, no. Relationships don't have to be intimate, they can be platonic. The future is looking bright. Oh dear. It's the cards though. What can I say about the cards? And like those cards are up for interpretation, aren't they? Platonic physical relationship. God, future's looking thick. Oh no. This is concerning. This is alarming, to say the least. Oh dear. That is not what I expected to happen. You can't deny the cards or my bond. Okay, the second part feels heavily threatening. I cannot deny the cards. However, the cards are open to interpretation. Maybe we interpreted them wrong. No. Maybe the interpretation will only truly make sense once it unfolds. Speaking of myself in a physical relationship, wait, yeah, I benched 100 kilograms for 4 today. Holy crap, that's incredible, Cryo. That's insane. 4 reps of 100? That's wild. No, that's so good. Holy crap, dude, congrats. That's insane. I was just thinking about my recent build, like, you benched me 4 reps. What the fuck? Yeah, Cryo, that's crazy, man. That's wicked. Everybody, big round of applause for Cryo. Strongest in chat. You're yoked. Oh, Cryo is definitely yoked. We'll get to see how yoked. I mean, I'll get to see how yoked at PAX. However, you'll all get to see how yoked in Chapter 4 when he is introduced. His character gets introduced in Chapter 4, and he is also yoked. You gotta like represent characters loyally, you know. Come on, get this curve right. Actually, if I want to get this curve right, I actually just curve it down. Yeah, that's cool. It actually looks not correct anyway, because I don't think the shoulder piece is there anyway. Anything above body weight is super good. Yeah, definitely, definitely. It's so impressive to see how much people can kind of bench beyond body weight. It's wild. And that's even after 90 kilograms for 6, then 5 paused reps. Oh, wow. It's about even for my body weight. Damn, that's so impressive, man. I hope you feel like all the pride. Like, I hope you feel so, so proud of yourself because you deserve to. That's so cool. Oh my god, how quickly it goes dark now that it's spring. I think I was looking at the window like maybe a minute ago and the sun was still like mostly out. Now it's just dark. I feel great and sore. Nice. Nice. That's respectable. That's very respectable. It took me 3 years to learn how to use my chest muscles. Wow. That's a long time, but I'm glad that you learned. I could bench like over 100 kilograms, but it was with bad form. Right. Oh, right. Benched up to 65 after I learned how to use my chest. Honestly, like I fully understand that. Like it's crazy how much of a difference proper form makes to your overall well-being. And like in the sense that like sure, you were benching less, but you were probably like feeling better afterwards as well. Like you left the bench feeling good, or not good, but better than you probably would have. A lot of PBs today. Every 6 weeks, I try and really up my weights. That's a good goal. I think you don't want to. I don't want to. You don't want to get comfortable with your weights. You want to build up and build, 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 build. You know, just keep going. Yeah, you stop using your front delts as much. Yeah, it's so like it's so wild for me. Like realizing that breathing was actually such a huge thing in lifting, and especially bench press or squat, back squat. Hello, Rathi. Um, Stuff like those kinds of exercises, like how having a good breathing routine makes a huge difference. You little dancing dinos. How you doing, Rathi? Lovely to see you, as always. Been doing big adjustments to my movements lately, and my cable fly is much harder now. Interesting. But do you feel like it's targeting those muscles way better? Out of curiosity. So if I go there, I've had to do some breathing practices since I have asthma, and I've never passed out from a lift. Awesome, awesome. I'm very happy to hear that because honestly, I've never passed out from a lift either, but I've come close to doing that, and that was like really early on when I started lifting, and it's like it's the worst feeling. It feels awful because you just feel like it's worse than just being like lightheaded from like lack of nutrition or sugar or stuff like that. It's like it feels really bad. So everybody, do your breathing exercises if you're gonna lift. You're a dino burrito, adorable, all snuggled up and warm. It's a small thing, but I'm keeping my palms facing each other and that about it. Oh, for cable fly. My brain is now trying to well not yeah, my brain is trying to like imagine that my hands are in the position. It's made it much more harder for you because I don't roll my shoulders into the cable flight. That makes sense. Okay, that would make it a lot harder. I can see why that would feel pretty hard. I once saw a TikTok guy who had a spotter who was apparently too weak to lift the weight, and he passed out. Man almost died. Oh no, that's awful. Doggo helps you stay warm. Good, good, good. Yeah, gotta be comfy. I feel like that then makes it look like it's a mask. So I'm gonna need to make the curve right. There we go. Gotta get this shadow right. I might do a little bit of fiddling with the shadow light and stuff. Yeah, he like passed out and came to 3 seconds later. And his spotter was just standing there struggling to keep it from dropping on his neck. Oh, yes, I think I know this video. And it's like the dude saved his life, but holy crap, the spotter like struggling to even hold it from what I remember. All I need is some snacks and I'll be good. Nice. All good. Few little sweet treats. I like that. It's a freaky little eye. That is horrible. Yeah, gives you anxiety. Yeah, it's a terrifying thought. There's okay. There's one thing. Oh yeah, damn it. The panel's gonna get really dark in a moment. Yeah. I mean, but it goes to show the eye is creepy as hell. So we did the right thing. We've made a good looking panel. The eye is creepy as hell. The guy who passes out goes, did I just almost die afterwards? Oh my god. I mean that would be terrifying. I've got only failed squats once, but I always use racks. Yeah, definitely always use racks. I never do any of those lifts without a spotter. Never. Like I don't touch like any of those free weights without a spotter. if I want to do like back squats or anything like that, I will use the Smith machine because it is like significantly safer to use. However, I will always use like about half the weight that I can actually lift, or I'll only ever lift half the weight that I can actually lift in those situations. Because if I don't have a spotter, I don't feel safe to lift. But failing squats is terrifying. Yes. Oh my god. So much can go wrong. Only failed. Yes. Excellent idea. Yes. I am very very meticulous about safety when it comes to like exercise and weightlifting, especially. Just because it can go wrong so quickly, especially if you don't have those proper like safeties in mind. Doing deadlifts tomorrow with the PT. Excellent. Well, I wish you the best of luck. I hope it goes excellent. Which, if you stumbled across my Insta today, it was his birthday. Oh, well, happy birthday to your PT. I think I was looking at your Insta at some point today, so I may have seen something about that. But yeah, always good to see there's a birthday. Happy birthday to the PT. And I do little, the little like anime, like fang. Okay, now let's make this look as cool as possible. I got him flowers and gave them to him in the middle of his workout. That's really sweet. That's lovely. Crow, you're a real sweetheart. You'd be I'm sure you'd be a joy to be um trained on them. How do I say this word? How do I say this in a way that makes sense? I think it'd be a joy to be your PT. That's the word. That's the way. That's what I'm thinking. The thing is, because everything's hooded here, everything creates a sharp shadow, a relatively sharp shadow. I'll DM you real quick. He got up and said, "No one has ever given me flowers before. This is making me feel a certain way. I see why ladies like this." Oh, that's so sweet. That's lovely. I love to hear stories like that. That's really lovely. Oh my god, Crow, you just sent me a picture of your penis. Sorry. That's not okay. I can't just go creating um, rumors. Quayo. Oh, that's so sweet. That's adorable. That's so lovely. Oh man, that's making me so happy. Flowers are amazing. Flowers are amazing. If there's someone you care about, spoil them with some flowers. Can I get into this DM list, Cryer? How'd that get there? This is just cheeky penis, just added to the picture list. What? Really undercuts the sweetness of the message. But hey, I think you've earned it. You've done. That's like such a lovely, lovely thing to do. So, uh, Cryo, you're a legend for doing that. That's just the best. And I am almost certain you made that day. Share it in Gray's Discord. Yeah. It's lovely. It's lovely. It's such a sweet thing to do. Just as a message to all, if there's somebody you care about, just Give them some flowers. Make them feel special, you know? Son, hello! Morning or afternoon or evening. It's so lovely to see you. For us, it is evening. Is it? Hold on. Time zones. I can do this. Morning for you? I apologize for the very non confident sound in my voice. How are you? How have you been? For those of you who don't know Sun is a fantastic cosplayer. They also do Twitch and they do live streams where they put together their fantastic cosplays. Let me just give you a quick shout out, Sun. Because I highly recommend Sun streams. If you're looking for somewhere to just be and chill out, perfect place. There you go. Your lift friends are massive cryo. They are. There's pretty tough, pretty strong people gym there. That's not English. I'm so sorry, guys. That gym is only full of strong people, clearly. It's very cool. It's morning here. I'm good. Doing a little working and lurking. Fair enough, fair enough. So you'll be popping in and out. Fair enough. I hope you have a very productive day. In that case, we are currently just chipping away at the line work for the next page of the comic. I feel like I'm making good progress, but it's also been a very simple set of panels so far. We have a really complicated one coming up, so I'm dreading that, but I'm sure we'll take care of it. They make you look small. That would be very hard to do. That means they gotta be well big in it. I think that's everything as well. Yeah. This neck is also off. Hold on. Line wise, not correct. You got this easy peasy. Thank you for believing in me. Your belief in me is noted, and I appreciate it. That's better. He's a massive dude, love guy also. Oh, nice. Dude, love guy. Is that code for if so? Can you give him my number? Amazing. Just an amazing turn of events there. Just a series of dialogue. That was so good. Yeah, we're done there. We're mostly done there. We can move on to Ratchet's little eyes. And then the big piece. Again, the big piece I'm dreading. Let's make a folder for finished panels. Massive dude and a lovely guy. Nice. Oh. What's the word I'm looking for? Finished. Maybe next time. We'll keep an eye out for you someday. Don't you worry. I got a bunch of small little panels. You're implying he'll be gay next time? Maybe. We don't know the ways of the cosmos, do we? The pull of the tide, as it were. I don't know what I'm saying. And then I'm going to just leave it there, so then I can draw the next panel next. But I just want to draw Ratchet's little sweet little face first, and then we'll figure it out from there. Because it's been a while since I've actually drawn Ratchet. It's been 2 pages. Okay, maybe not that long. But it's been a little while because he went rogue and he disappeared because he's a little rogue. He's a little rogue goblin. So he goes high, he disappears. Every day is a new day for self-discovery. That's true. Wiser words have never been spoken. That's really all. Oh, wait, no, his eyes. I was like, that's all I have to do. He has eyes. There we go. I love a nice, easy panel. Makes my life just so much better. So much easier, you know? And now, opposite to that, a nice, difficult panel. And it's difficult because I've not drawn anything on it other than the poses. So we'll figure it out. Tell him he has an admirer on the internet from Denmark. That might nudge his character development. That I love the use of the term character development in this sense. I might need to grab a reference of... Oh, actually I've got one there. So, sash, little sash, there we go. Do the little sash right. I'm sure he will literally have no idea what I'm talking about. Just completely confused, maybe a little flattered, of course, but like, what? Yeah, just no idea. Come on, get that curve right. There we go. Oh, that's a skinny arm. Hold on. It's more than okay for them to have skinny arms. So he's a himbo too. Why must you torment me so? Dang it. He's a himbo and a PT. Oh no. The perfect combination. Gym fit himbo. Next bit. So they've got like sharp, oh Jesus, sharp armor, like chest pieces. And if I remember correctly, next you're gonna say he's Australian. Is that? I think maybe my perspective on this is a little warped because I am Australian. Is Australian a big green flag? Most people I meet are Australian, and I'm just like, well, oh Jesus, I'm not convinced. I'm moving real close. It's not too bad. A little bit of a wiggle, but I can live with a little bit of a wiggle. I mean, I don't mean to shock you, but throw self dramatically onto the nearest object in despair like a traditional Disney princess. Oh, someday. It'll be okay. You'll find your himbo. It could be right around the corner. You never know. Damn it. He's a local. He's a local, yeah. Don't mean to don't mean to disappoint you, but he is a local. Australian is the sexiest accent in the world. Facts. I don't. I disagree. I respectfully disagree. Maybe it's because I am Australian, but I don't know. The more bogan, the better. Really? Now that's wild to me. You think that? Oh no, mate, you don't understand. You're fucking from somewhere. You're not from the Gold Coast, mate. You're not from Perth. Have a peculiar taste. Okay, no, not peculiar. I'm just curious. I'm just curious. No, that did it for Somni. I apologize. Delightfully specific taste. Yeah, I agree. There's nothing wrong with it. It's lovely. You live your life, Somne. I just never would have guessed. Oh, everybody, get some hydrate in you. Get some monilk, monilk. This hydrate break brought to you by monilk and the Discord. Join the soup. In my streams, I have a morning slash bedroom voice redeem and a Boganizer redeem, but I may never know. You will. But this mysterious Australian himbo PT muscle man could hold me so gently. Maybe. Followed. Yeah, oh, definitely follow Cryo. Follow the Crebus. His streams are fantastic. If you want that wonderful unhinged energy, you will find it there. And sexy Australian accents, boom. In Cryo stream. Yeah, if you want good quality, check out Crebus. The Crebe. I feel like this is probably what we're going to be working on for the rest of the stream. Like, in all likelihood. Which is fine. It's nice to just chip away at something every so often. Have something simple. How does a hand look when it's bent like that? I'm just holding my hand up in the air. I haven't streamed in a long time. It's rare, but that's what makes it so sought after. It's like a shiny Pokemon. Rare in its occurrence, but fabulous in its presence. The only thing that would make me perish into nothing but puddles of despair would be if he had a mullet and a mustache. My streams are like a shiny Rattata. Yeah! It's like a regular Rattata, but fucking rare to see. Yeah! Yeah! That's what makes them so good. I think, like, that'll need some more direct work. That's okay. Pat there, that's where the nose will be. Lift and bend. Eek. That much is nose, fill that all in. I don't know, when it comes to like sexy accents and stuff, I think European is like a lot of the European accents are very sexy. Well, for myself, I have slightly longer than shoulder length curly hair. Yeah. Okay, I could make that a mullet. Cryo, make the mullet happen. If you don't, I'll make it happen to you at PAX. That's the relationship change. It'll be that you'll hate me because I gave you a mullet. And now I saw I'm perceiving you respectfully. The rest just fill it in. It reaches the middle of my shoulder blades, but wet when wet, but dry and curly. It sits on your shoulders. Nice. That's a good length. Grey Musk threatened you? Yeah. Yeah, it's about time. It's about time you got some back at ya. You prick. I don't mean that. The laughing is because I'm not happy saying that. I'm gonna. No, no, that's not what I expected to happen. That was not the intended response. Oh, by the way, Cry, I'm coming to Melbourne this week. For work. But I'm not gonna be near the city centre. I'm gonna be slightly out of Melbourne, I think. Telling you now, as opposed to the day I leave this time. It's the window for me telling you slowly gets more and more like reasonable. Her neck is way too bloody long. Hold on, I need to fix this. I can't help it. You know what? Fair enough. I can't blame you. The little face, as Giggles would say. That's true. Well, it's better than last time. You called me an asshole last time, which, to be fair, I deserved because I gave you really last minute, like a real last minute, like I didn't even tell you. I just posted on my on my Insta that I was leaving. But then again, I also I didn't post on my Insta that I was coming. So, going. An entire bag of flaccid and somehow veiny dicks. No. That sounds like giggles, yeah. I apologize because work takes me far from the city center. I really love the like occluded faces. I think it's such a cool stylistic thing that I've seen in so many things, and it's why it's inspired this. But like, holy crap, it's so fun. It's so fun to do. Because like, how do I depict emotion with limited facial features? It's like, got to keep one of the facial features. But in good news, Crow, I will be in Melbourne for longer after PAX. So I almost like 3 days longer. So actually, I'll be in PAX. I'll be in PAX. I'll be in Melbourne for longer than just for PAX, as like a bit of a consolation. I think I actually Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh yeah, I'll be there for over a week. So I hope that makes it a little bit better. As a side effect, sadly, there won't be any streams during that over a week, sadly. However, I'll be in Melbourne. If any of y'all are in Melbourne, you can find the mouse. Little Grammy me. We can go gym every day, Crybo. And then you can watch me pass out doing a back squat. Actually, no, please don't do that. Please don't let that happen. I would be very sad. I did D&D on this Sunday. Ooh, I ran it for my bros. Excellent. How'd it go? What you do? What you run? Tell me about the adventure. I'm actually gonna have the tail end come out this way. I sent them on a beast hunt. Nice, nice, nice. That sounds awesome. What beast did they hunt? What was the creature? And I accidentally made them care for the monster? Oh no! That is, not ideal. Well, it's not the intention, right? Because it was an owl bear with some cub. Oh no. Yeah, that'll do it. Nobody wants to hurt an owl bear with cubs. Monster Care Squad. That, because it's going to take me a bit of a moment to draw the hands, which is all about. Oh, there's a TT RPG called Monster Care Squad, which is all about caring for monsters. Monster Hunter, but wholesome. That's cool. But it was already mentioned that the owlbear had been terrorizing the villages and streaking flocks of sheep. But what I'm most proud of. Ooh, yeah. Tell me. I want to know what you're most proud of. More proud of than my boy. That much. That. Like that. Then. Oh shit. That's actually going to be precarious. That doesn't work. Uh, was my paladin who doesn't know who their deity is finding a clue to their powers? Ooh, that is cool. They went to pray in a church while the others went shopping. Sounds like suited, only just finding out at level 7 the name of her patron. Oh my goodness. Suited. You should know that. Suited, you should know this by now. 'Tis I. Jim, the patron. Can't remember what her boots look like. What do they look like? Grey mouse. And I sat him down in a non-denominational church with a large glass mosaic of coloured glass representing the gods. I love that. Oh, they're right there. I didn't have. Okay, cool. I didn't have boots lined up yet, so I can do whatever I want. Also, it doesn't matter because this character is going to die. Maybe. And as he closed his eyes, only one color left, a light mark in his eyes. Ooh, that's amazing. That's so cool. It was the color of Asmodeus, and he then moved to sit where the color was shining. Yeah, 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 yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Lol. Nice try, mate. What'd he see? What'd he find out? I want to know so bad. This sounds amazing. I mean, the legs are a little bit short, a little bit squiff. That's okay. I can fix it. He closed his eyes and he saw a small moon uh, in his hand as he noticed he was surrounded by space. Oh, cool. Made him roll religion, and he didn't roll well. Damn it. So I killed him. Ah, well, that's reasonable. Okay, and then next thing to fix is that just this leg, way too short. Better just to make these adjustments now. So he closed his eyes again and he felt warm arms embrace him. Oh, I love that. I love that kind of depiction of stuff like that in D&D. Is that it? Coulda. It's like there, maybe. Yeah. I love like an almost literal depiction or embrace. Like I love an embrace for characters or for like story stuff like that. Love a hug. Suited. Battle music starts playing. Mr. Mouse. Captain Suited. I don't know why I went with Captain. I just thought it'd be funny. Hello, how you doing? Then he opened his eyes and he saw a silver, yeah, silver grandmotherly figure holding him for a split second before he was staring at the circular white glass on a pane. Amazing, doing good, good. I'm doing well. Yeah, how you doing? How's your comic going? How's the comic progress? If there's anything you'd like to share, please feel free. Not the Discord. Links are allowed and open on the channel if you want. Well-known artist, friend of the stream, Suited. Sure, many of you know them well. I need a bend in these pants, otherwise it'll look like the wrong trousers from Wallace and Gromit. Uh, all he knows is his god is moon-based. He's never played before and has no idea who the gods are. That's fair enough. Her again. She doesn't even know how to get out of cosmic library dimensions owned by silver dragons. Damn, that's rude, Somne. On page 20 right now. I'm trying to finish it this week. Damn, that's incredible progress. Nice work, Suited. I also just realized that this character doesn't have gloves. No, you're really chugging along. Nice work. You are killing it. And I wish you all the luck for completing page 20 this week. I'm sure you'll get it. I'm sure you'll get it done. I'm just chugging along on page 16. Catching up, but maybe just at a nice, slow, leisurely pace, you know? That's not me, that's my blue boy's thoughts. That's fair. Got the storyboard up to page 27. I hope I can sketch all till the end of the year. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I hope the best for you. That sounds pretty doable, especially for you. I think you're pretty quick with your panels. I've got, I think, 8 pages left to do. I feel quietly confident, but also quietly not confident. Um, my progress is it's coming along, but it's like it's one of those things. I finished the draft, I finished the storyboard, and I was like, oh god, I have 10 page. I have essentially a whole chapter left to do for this one chapter. And that definitely felt daunting at first. But as we've been making progress, you can see on the side here. So this is the last page of the chapter. So we still have a ways to go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages left. That's pretty good. And then there's also the secret page. So you can see page 32 on the side piece, on the side panel. This is the secret page. I'm not going to click on it. You guys don't get to see it, so you don't get spoiled. I don't want to spoil the story for you or the little secret as to how Armella got her scars. Um, but it's on this panel, or not on this panel, on this page. And that's one I've been slowly chipping away at. I've got 2 panels left to color and shade, and then after that, it will be good to sit in the comic. Is it Saloon? Selune? Good question. Is it? Or is it Jim Jam the Moon Dance Pants? God. One of the less well known gods. Yee. Oh, damn it. It's not Jim Jam the Moon Dance Pants god. It's my favorite god in the original source book. I'm glad that you specified that it was that you were saying yes to Selune and not my stupid pants god. Yes, I appreciate you humoring me. That you were even considering mine actually like a question. It's fun with new players. They only played the 3 sessions I've run them. That's amazing. I do enjoy playing with new players. I find it to be very rewarding. How the hell did I do that? That's a fairly normal looking hand. How the hell did I do that? I don't need to. I don't need to bring out the homebrewed scaled coral elements or anything. However, first few sessions with suited and AP as new players was great. They stayed great, but seeing new players play is great. Definitely, definitely. We did have a chat at the end of the session about what they wanted in the campaign, and they told me to just take full creative freedom and homebrew whatever I want. Awesome. So what you're telling me is that Goku appears in season 2 of your campaign, right? Is that what you're telling me? Goku? Honestly, I'd have so much respect if you actually added, like, just a very well known anime character. But that also does show that, like, your party do trust you, and you've done like an amazing job as the DM. That you've put together a story that people are like, we want to hear, you know, your stuff as well. I guess if they wanted to run like an undead arc or a demon arc, ooh, and they weren't fussed. That's awesome. That'd be so cool. We did decide that they are more combat focused group and currently less interested in massive chunks of talking. That's fair. I think yeah, I can respect that. I like the storytelling aspect of D&D. I think it's the big draw for me. However, I'm also like okay with yeah the combat side. I was also super combat focused in the beginning. Yeah, so I'll throw parts of character lore at them and mix it into combats. That's good. That's good. Because it's fun to roll dice. Yeah, it is fun to roll dice. Unless you're like cursed with bad dice roll luck, which I am. I roll terribly most of the time, you know. Okay, they've got like a scimitar. Math rocks need to go click clack. It was also a 5 hour 5 and 30 minutes hour session. 5 hours and 30 minutes session. Wow, my brain just stupid. That's that's a pretty good amount of time. Um, I've grown more into a 50-50 player. That's fair. That's fair. It's nice and balanced. I haven't done more than a 4 hour session since I was a teenager. That's fair. I think I used to do 8 hour sessions with my friends, and now I just can't do it. I can't sit for 8 hours. You know, I can barely sit for five. Sometimes I would just stand up and I'd go and pet the cats, hang out. While like combat or story unfolds. And I'm like, I don't keep notes anyway, so I'm just gonna go. I love me some storytelling and a good dramatic moment in a fight, but I'm so lazy with combat mechanics. I just want to be done most of the time. I honestly, I respect that so much, son. I feel exactly the same way. I don't want to do too much combat because I just can't be bothered to do the complicated mathsy stuff. Come on, get this line down. Get the line down. Get the line down. There we go. Sort of. It'll do. Um, Back when I was a teenager, we did 8 to 12 hour sessions. Damn. I've done a 16-hour session, then slept and straight back to a 12. Damn, that's insane. 8 hours, yeah. 8 hours is too much. So 16 and 12 hours, that's wild. I wish, but we should do a full day session at some point if we can convince someone to DM it, like on a weekend. I think the longest we've ever done was 12 hours. Epic battle. We're all dead by the end, both characters and us. Damn. Yeah, no, that's so much. I can't. I no. Even in my prime, I couldn't do that. I don't think that's so. Y'all are hardcore. Hardcore dindies. Got very, very unstraightened lines. Quite messy. It's fine. I've been averaging about 3 hour sessions with these guys. That's good. That's fair. Now I want to do a session where it's like a siege on a fortress or something, and you play out the session in real time. Oh, that'd be really interesting. You got to play that like you got to play that really like thematically and carefully, right? That'd be quite complicated to set up, but like if you play it well, then would be awesome. It'd be so epic. Will you play all the PCs with a massive tile map? Oh my god, that's incredible. Yeah, just one giant battle, and it's like a full day, not a full day battle, but like a huge battle that slowly unfolds and things change, and you have to quickly react to the differences and the alterations of the battle, things like that. That does sound awesome, honestly. And I love the idea of it that like because it's a siege, it needs to it will end however it ends. But it's so straightforward that like the result of this fight is the end of the game as well. And so you could massively fuck it up, and then that's like, well, the siege fails for you guys. Hey, Chris, how you doing? And they're time stamped. Oh, interesting. That makes sense. So at 2 hours of the session, something happens. That's excellent. Yeah, and it's all about like yeah, organizing yourself and getting things ready. Would you and 2:30 something else happens. That's cool. Would you like here's just a thought or like the idea that because they were time stamped things happen. Would there potentially be an opening or potential for there to be a second game to this where like Majora's Mask time resets and so you're playing a not a campaign but like a one shot where or a two shot or a three shot where basically you play the siege out multiple times in real time. The same things happen at these points in time. However, the first time it happens, the party are just so overwhelmed with the events happening that they aren't going to win. And then second time through, they play out the events, but now they know what's happened, and so they have an opportunity to stop it. And then the third time, you actually make something different happen, and they have to react to that. So you have like the second game be actual success, but then time resets, and then the next game, everything is almost the same as it was. However, there is one big difference. The big bad is actually in the fight in this time reversal, something like that. I wrote a one shot that was based on Mario. That's cool. Such a good idea. Well, I was just thinking about that because you were talking about the siege, and like it reminded me of one quest in Oblivion in the Shivering Isles DLC where you have a siege play out in front of you with a bunch of ghosts, and they have to keep reliving the siege because they failed, and then they were cursed to relive it over and over again until they succeeded. Mouse is DMing when I don't. I DM my office campaign. I don't DM anymore. I don't DM actual big campaigns anymore. Sadly, I apologize, but I'm just either too busy or too lazy. I did have a. I originally had planned on doing a campaign which was called the Trickle Down, where basically all the gods had abandoned the world, and the world was just falling apart slowly but surely, and there were cracks and breaks in the planes of existence, and each of the planes of existence, like the Feywild, the Nine Hells, everything were leaking into the main world, and as a result, the world was slowly being influenced and turned, and um, and that was like my next campaign. But then I was like, I took a year to write it, and then I became slowly inspired to write my comic, and so I slowly moved away from writing this campaign, and then I starting doing this. Feeling inspired to DM that for us. Aye, that would be great. That's gonna be so cool, and you're gonna have to let me know how it turns out because it sounds fun as hell. And Foundry would be mega useful for that. Ooh, you do have Foundry. Well, excellent. I think this bandit is done. Oh, it looks like her. So we've done a good. But yeah, I'd created like a bunch of homebrew races, like the not Kuatoa. No, not the Kuatoa. They're the fish people. I can't remember what they were called, but they were like little cloaked spirits that were from the Feywild, and they used to be traders. But they, like otters, they traveled with a partner through the different planes of existence to trade things. But if they lost their partner, they would get lost, and so they were like essentially like little space otters in cloaks and things like that. Oh, oh, sorry for that. Suited. Been naming each session the campaign I'm running. So I have one bark beginnings. They were hired to protect lumberjacks, harvesting rare poison bark. That's cool. I like that. I like the naming of sessions. That's fun. I need to make a note about it being a sub thing. I don't want people feeling like uh, people accidentally doing stuff. Then again, it's also like I feel like anyone can use it, right? Let me show you. Hold on, suited. Let me do Death. Death is one of my favorite characters in this series as well. Let me pop that up. It worked. I was like, did it work? It did work. There it is. And as like a little thing, it's like favorite food for Death, pistachio ice cream, which I thought was fitting for her. She's a real sweetie. Yeah. So basically, the bio, the character bios, because now the tarot cards are completely finished, they all have. I use them as bio cards as well, or cards as bios. Where's my Ratchet concept art? I need his side profile, and then also like a little bit of a breakdown of why they're important and who they is in it, bruv. I don't know why I said that. Um, so like that. Maybe curve it just a little bit like that. Smiley loves those cards. Such a sweetheart. It's my favorite design of mine. But you're biased, you love Death? Of course you do. Death is a cool design. And I'm very happy with how Death turned out. One thing about Death with the new like cell shading style is that she will have a slight alteration now, but it won't be too significant. And for me, I think it'll make her look amazing. Like some of the new designs for the characters with the new cell shading, like the Hades cell shading, makes them look incredible. I am so like I'm definitely biased to that because I love these characters so much. However, like the Dogen comic pitch portrait looks so cool that I am obsessed with it. For those of you who don't know, I might actually pull it up for you. Because I love it. I'm so like so enamored with the look. And you'll get to see the Armella one that's currently in the works. Cause I gotta click on it. There you go. So you see the Armella one that's currently in the works. But this one. Look at this guy. He's freaking beautiful. Ooh, before scars. Oh, I haven't drawn the scars in yet, sadly. Suited. So technically no, it's after scars. However, I haven't drawn them in. So that one's just unfinished. But yeah, like ever since I learned about the Hades like art style with the heavy dark cell shading, I've been obsessed with it. And I think this is probably the closest I've gotten to perfecting it. Scars will come. Scars will come. Yes, exactly, Lady Val. Yeah, like, look at this guy. He looks so dangerous. Look at his face. Look at this guy. He's so dangerous. But then also one thing I learned about the Hades style, like the sketch work, the line work is imprecise. Um, so it almost feels more comforting that they like the art style for Hades is so beautiful, but one of the telltale visual descriptions of it is that the line work is imprecise. Thank you so much, Val. It's very sweet of you to say. Will you do anything for Inktober? Sadly, no, because I'm going to be so busy in October that I don't think I'll have time. I might do like one big piece, uh, maybe, but I just yeah, I'm so I for October I'll be so strapped for time, which I'm sad about because I've never done Inktober and I'd love to. Makes sense, yeah, but I'd love to do something, of course, but yeah, just busy. Then again, maybe I'll have time. With all the traveling I'm doing, I could do some Inktober, like airport edition, where I'm just like people watching and drawing people and stuff, planes, uh, air hostesses and pilots and stuff. I don't know. And then his little arm, this little man, little goblin bean. I'll see how the month takes me. I think. Come on, give me that line work. I'll think Ratchet's so sweet and lovely. Guess what? He just assaulted a person. He just assaulted a person. I don't know why I'm trying to get people to like dislike Ratchet. Like try to give evidence as to why people shouldn't like Ratchet. Like that's so dumb of me. But I do find it funny. It's just like the idea that I'm like, oh yeah, you think Ratchet's all lovely and sweet? He just killed a man. Really looking forward to hearing about your glorious adventures in Japan. I am too. Thank you. I'm definitely going to be sharing like what I do, and I might even like first stream back. I might even do like a little like this is what I did while I'm gone, you know. And I am planning on making a video, but I think I might also do like my first stream, just have like a chat and show some pictures of what I was doing while I was there. Because my plan is when I make the video is that I'll take Ratchet with me and he gets to enjoy Japan as well. You really do be like a cat. Exactly. Looks cute, acts cute, killed a man. Committed various war crimes, but also looks cute in the scarf. So how can we truly um, condemn him for his crimes? I love that that's like that could be a defense for him. Is that like, well, he looks pretty cute in a scarf. How can we hate him? How can we be angry at him then? You know? Yeah. And he steals too. He's a thief, guys. You gonna support thievery? He steals things. Like hearts, it seems. He definitely steals hearts. Look at this guy. What a sweetie. What a sweet little bean. I've already turned away from the whole he's evil. Hold on. Oh, because there's a thing there. The ground's there. What am I doing? Might even actually put him on a bit of an angle as well. Because I'm realizing that I kind of want to show him running or beginning to go into a sprint almost. So we kind of want him, like, we see that he's thrown the dagger that hit the bandit's hand to stop the bandit from shooting Armella. But now we also want this, you know, the action now in place that Ratchet is now leaving the bush, leaving his hiding spot where he got that sneak attack damage and joining the fray, diving headlong into danger. Because Ratchet may be a rogue, maybe a thief, maybe a sneaky sort, but he's not a coward. Yeah, I like that better. That is like he's coming out of the bush now. Running headlong into danger. Because you're a little hero. But I also realize that we've got just a little over 15 minutes left. That's okay. It's enough time to get a little bit more sketch work done. Throw some leaves out. as well. I'll do more in the like details panel, but like just a little bit of line work of him busting out of the bush, as it were, evidence that he's not in the bush anymore. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm getting at. He's no longer in the bush. That's a bad chin. Uh, Armella, whose hair I love to draw, but then also sometimes hate drawing. Pull it back. Where's the ear? Ear go here. There we go. Oh, Grey Sock Puppet. Hold on. Hold on, Kit. Give me a moment. I can set that up for you. Sock Puppet.
Hello.
Yeah. There's like a character whose hairstyle you love because of the way it looks, but then also hate because of the fact that you have to draw it. How you doing, Kit? It's very lovely to see you. It's a huge ass forehead. I'm gonna need to edit that. Let's just erase most of that face for a moment. Because that's a big ass forehead. So sorry, Armella. I'm supposed to depict you in a positive light. But damn. Hoi hoi, Mr. Mouse. Insomnia strikes again, so I get to see you once again. It's my forehead. Kid. No. I'm sure your forehead is a wonderfully normal size. I'm sure your forehead is an acceptable size by the Grey Mouse standard. Actually, it's also like that much because Armella has a lot of hair. And this is like the that's actually still too short as well. That one's fine. But then this one actually has to go out further. Yeah. Is that even right? No, that seems like a mess. It's actually, yeah, because she's got a lot of hair. I might just do the outline first and then I'll work around to the inner lines, which kind of give it the shape and direction that I'm looking for. That one? That one. Can play tabletop table games on it, so it's useful at least. Oh no. Oh dear. Um. Well, great. That's it's useful. Hey, what could I say? Well, hey, it's a useful head, a useful forehead. That's pretty good. That's a win. No, I get that. I got a pretty big forehead too. Got a big conch. It's because I store a lot of my thoughts up there. There you go. That's way better. Slightly more proportional. Room for activities. Yeah. So just caught off guard by it. I love it. It's just so silly. I actually wonder. Goofiness aside, how you be? Pretty good. I'd be pretty good. Yeah, life's been dealing me a pretty good hand lately. So I'm pretty happy. I need to zoom back out because I want to get these proportions correct. And that's one of the big things. It's why I kind of draw so wide, is that that kind of allows you to draw proportionally, or it's easier to draw proportions that like that. Next chapter cover is a zoomed in forehead. Yeah, that's the background. The background is just a huge ass forehead, and then things going on top of it. Yeah. Well, actually, to be fair, I could do that because the next chapter is the Ratchet and Armella reach Timberstone. And Timberstone is the home of the mountains, the Withered Rise, or the mountain side of Kaitiaki. So there's a big mountain behind the town. I could just make that mountain a forehead. Yeah, no, I can't complain. Life's pretty good lately. I might, and one thing, because it's such a big panel, I can probably simplify Armella a little bit. And I definitely know that the head is going to need to be turned a little bit. However, I'm kind of happy with almost doing like a Kim Kitsuragi with her and actually not drawing her eyes at all in this panel, purely because she's got her glasses on, so I can white out her glasses, give her that kind of focused and determined look on her face, and then I don't need to actually include any kind of expression of where her eyes are looking or where she's going. So then I can kind of adjust her head as much as I like. The Kim Kitsuragi effect or the Nanami effect, where people are going to think, damn, Armella's pretty freaking cool because she got glasses. She's a tough fighter. I don't know. Apologies, had to mute so I could sneeze. I think this nose is maybe just a bit too small as well, which is fine. That will be way too big. And keep like the whole like professional like unchanged expression, very like flat. Thank you, suited. Um, expression on her face. So it's just like this is just business. This is just work for her, which I find just like to be a really cool and intimidating kind of style, where she's just like, yeah, this is just my day to day killing idiots who get in my way. You know, give a bit of the a bit of the eye like that, because I can't just leave it. Can never just leave it if there's a detail that can be added. I love details. Such a detail oriented mouse. Okay. And now I love like the drawn head and then the draft body, which is like completely featureless, shapeless, there's There's no like there's no like form to it. People in my way, throw me at them. No. Uh-oh. I need to also make it just a touch bigger too. You can't take the Armella approach to people in your way. Not currently. This is a fantasy world where killing bandits on the road is fine. I think. Are we good? We good here? I don't know why I'm asking. I'm kind of just asking myself, I think. But I mean, if anyone has input, it's welcome. Not Suited's input though, because Suited's my nemesis, so I can't get tips or advice from Suited. It's not allowed. We're enemies. I said that in the most chipper way possible. I'm like so like we're not friends. We're enemies. Oh my god. The fear. Gonna say for my enemy, Suited makes some fantastic emotes. Very good quality. And you know, just great. I was gonna say very high quality, but I literally just said very good quality. My intention was to be like as if they were like physical products. It's like really good quality, like gloss on them. I don't know. It's at that point in the night where I'm like, my brain gone, brain smoothing out for the evening. Emenes, we're emenes. Great paper texture, exactly. You funny. You're funny, Suited. Not that I think you're cool or anything. Like the Sundere pout. Not that I like you or anything. Not that we're friends or anything. Just Sundere look. Sundere mouse. Underscore ink. Underscore jealous. Is that? That's the curve. There we go. Oh, hold on. We need a um just a little streak of white for that. Somebody very wise taught me that. They're not in this chat right now, and they certainly aren't my enemy. Yeah, I feel like we'll be on this one for a little while because I also just checked the time. We're running out of time tonight, so I might end it relatively soon. But I might also take the time later to make sure I get the shape and form right for the rest of Armella's pose. Because we're almost there. I think that's cool. I really like that. And I like the panel because it is a lot more it's a lot more dynamic than usual. So it's going to be more complicated, but it's a very fun kind of exercise for me to draw. So I'm very keen on it. And also I'm really keen on this page because it's a lot of newer stuff that I haven't done regularly. So we've got a lot of extreme close-ups. May I recommend a movie to you? I will study it for its cinematography. Ooh, yes, please. I would love that. Armella's back is probably like somewhere here, really. So we did that. Yeah, that's the pose. That's the flow that I want. I want Armella pretty low to the ground. Not Naruto running. Gimme. Gimme. Yeah, we want Armella low to the ground. Foot's gonna be like here. Not Naruto running. The sword's gonna be here. She's gonna be gripping it almost like that because she actually needs both hands to support it. So yes, so the back is not it's not gonna be very flattering, the back, but it will be practical. Is that the back will hunch because she is so low to the ground. It's called long. Oh yes, I do know of Long Legs. I haven't seen it yet, but I do know of it. It's a horror slash thriller, and I don't want to say too much other than it's very interesting. It does very interesting visuals, and it's definitely worth rewatching. Just because on the first time you miss so many little details and scenes. Interesting. I will add it to my list for a composition study. I want to do a little bit. I do want to do more composition studies, just because I do want to start thinking a little bit more outside the box with my panel work and with my panels compositions, because like I really like this panel because it is so different, but it's I want that to kind of be the norm, that unique and different kind of stylization of panel work I want that to be my bread and butter, you know? Checked it's also already on Film Grab to study. Yes! Excellent. I'll go check it out then. Oh no, my milk doesn't reach my mouth, my puppet mouth. That's not good. It's already in a list, but I haven't watched it. That's fair. I think we're gonna end stream for tonight, just as we're at the 2 hour mark and I can't really stay too long. So I'm gonna quickly export this, and then we'll start the process of heading on out. Page 16, damn. We are making progress, which does feel good. Thank you for streamies. Thank you for being here. My streams are only as good as my lovely, lovely chat, and it's so lovely to have you all here. I appreciate every single one of you. I might actually also quickly just export the previous page. So this is the page I finished. I finished this last night. I was working on it in my own time, just because I want to get pages done, like one page a week done. So I finished this one. I'm really happy with how it turned out. It's very busy, I'll admit, but it's a good amount of busy. Once the dialogue is put in, it'll start to look a little bit less cluttered, and that's the distinction. It's busy but not cluttered. So, already gained 3 levels. I'm catching up. I'll be strong enough. I'll take on the Elite Four and then suited. So close. It looks great. Oh, thank you, kid. I really appreciate that. Okay, let's run. Let's see who's live tonight. Who is live? Is suited? You're not the champion. You're the champion. Of course you are. You're suited. Defeater of the Elite Four. I don't know Pokemon. If that wasn't obvious. There's a lot of art streamers up tonight. They all seem to be having a good time. Who is live that I follow is the question. It's a pretty quiet night. A beautiful, yes, rest of your day. Have a lovely day, Val. Hope you have, yeah, very, very good day. Let me look. Actually gonna quickly check Twitch. Sometimes I feel like I don't believe. Yeah, I knew it. They're hiding people from me. I knew it. Oh, Arnie. Hello. Wow, you look so youthful and fresh today. Did I do something with my hair? Yes. My hair's in a sock. Might I recommend this nifty little mouse guy? Yes. If you say grey mouse, though, I'm going to be very angry. If you recommend that we raid Grey Mass, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be cross. Now, do you have a recommendation, Kit? If it's me, ooh, ooh, white water. Kit, if you go silent and it was because you had planned on recommending Grey Mass, it would have been ooh. Explains the smell. Yes, it smelled like new shampoo, which is a very unique smell compared to old shampoo. It is Grey Mass. How'd you know? Oh, Kit. Oh, you're in trouble. Oh, I'm very cross. Oh, shake my fist. I get you should raid Grey Mass like every so often. Let's see if we can find a streamer. Oh wait, no, I was gonna raid Sunny. My brain. Yeah, because it didn't show me Sunny. Oh, there's Sunny. Never mind. It did show me Sunny, but I wasn't paying attention. Lumen's in there. Yes. Okay, this is a good choice. All right. Let's get raiding. First of all, or in addition to the first of all, let's jump to our ending screen. Bada bing, bada boom. Don't shake your little sock at me. Your sock at me, little guy. No, I mean, ooh. Just shake the mouse a lot. Anyway, thank you all so much for being here. I'll be back again tomorrow with more of the comic. Hopefully, we can get this panel done tomorrow. Yeah, my artist is sleeping or not doing art. That's fair enough. Don't even worry about it. So lovely to see you all. Have a lovely day or evening if it is evening for you all. Go give flowers to somebody that you care about because we were talking about that today. And just go be the rainbow in somebody else's day because you've done more than enough here. Until next time,